Thank you for tuning into day 5 of the 17 Days of Sustainability presented by IdeaGen TV. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast and are excited for the days to come. Today you heard opening remarks from Microsoft's VP of AI and Sustainability Strategy, Gretchen O'Hara. Following our opening remarks, we jumped into a brief presentation from the global youth leaders that were a part of this year's Global Leaders Academy, moderated by Gretchen O'Hara.
Really good point. I mean, going into traditional schools, making sure awareness is there, using the platforms that we have available, all really important, I think, for us to rally behind. And I think great feedback for our audience as we think about more engagement and getting more youth coming through here for sure.
Following the Global Leaders Youth presentation, we watched as award-winning singer-songwriter Mary Milbin gave us an inside look into IdeaGen's Global Leaders Academy class on Goal 6, Clean Water and Sanitation. After our inside look at IdeaGen's Global Leaders Academy, IdeaGen's leadership team gave us global insights into Global Goal 6 and some viable solutions.
Water scarcity still affects more than 40% of the global population, that is unfortunately expected to rise. With water scarcity at such high rates, you can only imagine how difficult it is to have access to clean waste disposal systems, such as toilets or latrines. If the women of the household are spending hours a day collecting water just to drink, what about the water that we use in our toilets and sinks? 2.4 billion people currently lack access to basic sanitation services like toilets and latrines.
Tomorrow, Thursday, September 24th, will be day 6 of the 17 Days of Sustainability, and we have a day packed full of content surrounding Sustainable Development Goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Starting at 10 a.m., Gretchen O'Hara will give her opening remarks and describe exactly what Goal 7 is. From there at 10:15, we will jump into a fascinating power talk by Sonia Van Ballert, Global Client Director for IBM Global Markets, as she talks about if the fossil fuels industry accelerate the transition to net zero. After our power talk with Sonia, we move to a power panel at 11 a.m. with Brad Gammons, Global Managing Director of IBM Energy, Environment, and Utility Industry, Neil Gerber, Director of New Energy and Blockchain at IBM's Energy and Utilities Global Industry Team, and Jigar Shah, CEO of Generate Capital, as they discuss electrifying energy, sustainably fueling the future. Following that power panel at noon, we have a power chat with Jeff Welser, Vice President and Lab Director of IBM Research, as we have a fascinating discussion on the freeing of heavy metals and a new battery design that could alleviate environmental concerns. To close out the day at 1 p.m., we have a power chat between Catherine Neeb, President of Duke Energy Foundation and Vice President of National Engagement and Strategy at Duke Energy. We would like to take the time to thank all the participants for day 5 and cannot wait to hear the insights of our day 6 speakers. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on what goals appeals to you and which insights you found most interesting. At IdeaGen, we have hosted summits around the world for the past decade with global leaders and luminaries. We have heard their insights and how their organizations have made huge impact on a global scale. Now you have the opportunity to join us and get an inside look at the journeys of these global leaders with IdeaGen's new masterclass. IdeaGen's masterclass provides viewers an unprecedented and never before seen look into the lives and stories of the world's most influential leaders. You may be familiar with the accomplishments and successes of many of these leaders from their time spent on the global stage, but do you know how they arrived at where they are today, the challenges they faced, and the obstacles they overcame? IdeaGen's masterclass will provide you with a backstage pass to their life and journey, an up-close and personal look at global leaders and luminaries, including former Ambassador John Negroponte, the first Director of National Intelligence, Robert Rees, founder of the CEO Forum, Dr. Robert J. Brown, former advisor to Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela, plus many, many more. Be inspired as IdeaGen interviews global leaders and luminaries on their impact and journey to the masterclass to discover their journey to success. Visit our website, ideagenglobal.com, and follow the tab to our masterclass to get more information and subscribe today. For the next 17 days, you will hear how some of the world's largest organizations are addressing the Sustainable Development Goals. If you are looking to learn more about the Sustainable Development Goals, IdeaGen has developed the Global Leaders Academy.
Consider this. In the time since I've been alive, the human population has almost doubled. Our species now uses more than 70% of all land on Earth to provide our food, our fiber, our water, minerals, and our energy. And these activities are fundamentally transforming the natural systems we all depend on. Species are going extinct tens to hundreds of times faster than they have before. And we're changing our climate systems in ways that could have catastrophic impacts.
So how do we begin to address these issues? Come together as a planet and within our societies to begin to reverse this cycle. What is the world's best plan to end poverty, to reduce inequalities, or to tackle climate change? It is the Sustainable Development Goals.
The SDGs are all interconnected, and that indeed our member states were very clear that they don't want us to prioritize one SDG over the other.
So what exactly are the Sustainable Development Goals? What issues do they address, and how do you get involved to spread awareness and begin to reverse this catastrophic cycle? IdeaGen has developed the Global Leaders Academy, 17 classes in the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, with instructors from Microsoft, the United Nations, and across multiple industries. Learn how to lead through solution and design thinking, all at your own pace. There's over 5 hours worth of original content to help bring out the global leaders within all of us. To have a better future, we must be a part of building it. This course will give you the foundation to spread awareness, begin to address the goals, and help the world move forward in a sustainable manner. Visit ideagenglobal.com and follow the tab to our Global Leaders Academy section. The first 3 classes are completely free and allow you to understand how essential this course and these goals are. From there, you're able to sign up and receive a certificate upon completion with the chance to be highlighted on our global network.
I want to turn to Goal 6 now, the clean water and sanitation goal.
How you can become engaged in the UN Sustainable Development Goals and be a part of changing the world. So let's dive right into the 3 goals that are really important to me.
Global Leaders Academy. We are now covering goal number 8 of the Sustainable Development Goals, decent work and economic growth.
We are trying to make the world more sustainable for current and future generations. Will you join us in our efforts? Sign up today and begin to be a part of the global movement.
We want to thank everyone who participated and watched as we discussed goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, as today's programming for the 17 days of sustainability. For more information and the schedule for tomorrow, visit ideagenglobal.com. Thank you.